Thank you. Thank you so much to all the IPHC European churches who gave to support our brothers and sisters in need in the Ukraine. Last month, I was able to deliver 12,000 euros together with other IPHC leaders here from Holland to Kiev, to Ukraine. This 12,000 euros is going to support the widow of Pastor Roman Gorobchenkov, who died in a very tragic accident when he was delivering food and clothes to the people that are in need there in the Eastern Front of the war going on in the Ukraine. This money is going to go to not only provide for his widow and his children for the next year, but also is going to provide for more truckloads and van loads of food and necessity that will be going to people that are in such great dire need there in Eastern Ukraine. I want to thank you guys so much for this radically generous gift for the Ukraine. Also, we're excited to say that we're busy right now setting up People to People Europe, which actually is going to be called FEED or Foundation for Education and Economic Development. And 2 weeks ago, we had leaders from 7 different nations represented here in Amsterdam, where we got to pray and we got to plan for how God can use us to not only make disciples and to plant new churches, but also reach the poor in Eastern Europe and throughout the world. I'm also really happy to say that on January 16th, we're going to do another day of prayer and fasting, European-wide, where we'll be getting together in places like Nottingham, England, and Kiev, Ukraine, and Madrid, Spain, and in other cities inside of Europe, and maybe even outside of Europe, to pray and to fast and ask God to truly unite us and make us a movement that can continue to reach our cities, our nations, and to reach our world. And part of this is also continuing to give. And we've chosen to give again to the Ukraine. Right now there's a need for a home to be refurbished with electricity and running water so that 8 to 10 men can be taken in a rehabilitation center so that they can find healing and that they can find the destiny and the hope that God has for them. This will be given for a rehabilitation home, but also for a kitchen in a church where people will be able to be fed physically, but also receive the word of life, the word of God. So please consider joining us on this day of prayer and fasting on January 16th, and also giving again to see that a home can be opened and that people can be fed there in the Ukraine. Thank you so much for being a part of what God's doing here in Europe.